Hello, good evening, everyone. Today's talk, I want to talk about my journey to self-made. So, self-made is basically my journey through transition, becoming myself, and embracing what is my life purpose. And this journey started 5 years ago. I was 23 years old, and I was sitting on my couch. I wasn't very happy with life. I was depressed, and I was very lost. It was a very dark time in my life where I was confused. I didn't know exactly what was going on. I knew I was attracted to women. I was a female myself, and I knew that something wasn't right. So one day I just researched it. I put in Google search and I searched the word transgender. And I came across an article, and everything in that article described me. My childhood, it described everything, and everything just clicked that day. It was like the last missing piece to the puzzle. And I knew from that moment on that if I wanted to live life to the fullest and I wanted to be happy, I had to transition in order to do so. Otherwise, I was going to be miserable for the rest of my life. So I took on the plunge and I took on the first step, which was seeing a psychologist. And obviously back then, 5 years ago in Gibraltar, there was nothing. So it was sort of like a journey where me and my psychologist were discussing options, and we were discovering things for ourselves because no one had ever done it before. And it was a very hard journey. I mean, it took a year to get a referral done to the UK for hormones. And eventually I got there, I went to UK, I started hormone treatment, and 6 months later I got surgery as well. So obviously through that journey, there was loads of ups and downs, but all I can say is it was 100% worth it because I am the person I am today. And obviously the most important thing for me was the support of my family, and as well because when you transition, it's not just you who transitions, it's like your whole family, your friends, they transition with you as well. So that was very important. And at the end of the day, we all got there, and I am here today. So as well, when I started hormones, I started joining the gym, and I discovered my passion for bodybuilding. I picked up the weights. It's something that I always wanted to do as a child, but obviously I wasn't comfortable doing it as a woman. And then obviously as I transitioned, I said, now there's no setbacks, there's no holdbacks. So I'm going to do what I've always wanted to do. And I started the gym, and I found my passion for bodybuilding so much that I decided to actually pursue personal training. And at the time I used to look at YouTube a lot. And one of my favorite bodybuilding inspirations was Rob Lipset, and he owns a YouTube channel, and I watched his videos all the time because when I started the gym, obviously I didn't know much about the gym. I didn't know how to train, how to lift up the weights, and obviously through all those mistakes I learned, and eventually I got better. But as well, nutrition wise, on YouTube, there was a lot of information on that. So I would just read articles and watch videos, and a lot of things came from Rob Lipset. And at the time, I was also looking at, 3 years ago, I was looking at pursuing personal training. So I was looking at going abroad and looking at personal training courses. And I was lucky enough that Rob Lipset was actually doing his own personal training course. So I decided to go ahead and go for it because I said, why not go and learn from the best? Because at the end of the day, I also wanted to start my own YouTube channel and be able to inspire people to pursue their dreams. So I thought to myself, well, I best learn from him. So I went on to Dublin, and I went in September. I was there for like 3 months in Dublin, and I got to learn from many different people. I got people who were rugby players, basketball players, people from MMA, and it was a very interesting time. I also got to train with Rob Lipset, who was there at the gym every day, and it was a very, very inspirational time in my life. So much that when I came back, I decided to start my own YouTube channel. And at the time, I remember I was in Dublin, and I was thinking of a name to come up with for my YouTube channel. And also I had Instagram at the time. But I was thinking of going for Zyle Fitness or something like that. But you know what? There's more to life, I think, than fitness and eating healthy. It's more about being inspirational and following what is your purpose in life. So what makes you you? So I decided to go for the name Zyle Life. And since then on, I've been making YouTube videos, and also I post a lot on Instagram stories. And another thing I want to go into now is I'll talk about a little bit about social media, because I think social media gets thrown in around, and lots of people say it's bad, but I think it's good. Because you know what, in life, a lot of us were not feeling, I feel like we don't really have self-love. We're all the time being critical of each other, and we need to do things that makes us feel good. So if you feel good wearing an outfit, go ahead and wear it. And do the things that makes you feel good about yourself. So take selfies. A lot of people say, people who take selfies, they're too full of themselves. I don't see it that way. I see it as, today I'm wearing this outfit, today I feel good about myself, or I've just been to the gym and I feel great. So I take a selfie and I post it on Instagram. It's that moment I felt great about myself. So take more selfies. It helps. It does help boost your confidence, and it's not about the likes. Don't go fishing for likes. And another point I want to enter is, don't care about what people think, because this will just hold you back from pursuing your dreams or following what is your passion. It's just going to hold you back. So don't stop caring what people think. I know it's easier said than done, but practice it daily, and eventually you get better. And because something I discovered for myself was, when I started my transition, I said I would imagine like the worst scenario possible. So before I came out, before I told anyone about it, anyone at work, friends, I would imagine like the worst scenario possible, like all the questions that people were going to ask, and I would prepare what I was going to say when those questions came across. So I would always be prepared for what's coming. And when I discovered that I was trans and I was going to transition, one of the first things I did was, I'm just going to live my life as I want to live my life. And I'm going to go for what I want to do. I'm not going to care what people think. And from that moment, I just felt free. Like, it's such a good feeling. You just feel free, and you feel good about yourself. And not just good about yourself, but you want to help other people as well. So another point I want to say is, people will always try to stop you. Like, have you ever started like a new gym or a new diet, and a week into the diet, your friends say, come on, let's go out for dinner or have a piece of cake, and everyone's saying, no, don't worry, it's only one day, but you just started this diet, and already people are trying to like not make you give up, but they're trying to get in the way. Just ignore them and carry on going on about your life. And you know what? You'll discover that in 6 months' time, when you've lost weight or you've pursued that goal, those same people will ask you, how did you do it? So now I'm currently doing a bodybuilding competition this year, which is one of my biggest challenges this year, and it's something I wanted to pursue since I started bodybuilding. So I hired myself a personal trainer. Yes, I know that's crazy because I am a personal trainer. And many people ask me, why do you have a personal trainer? Well, because it's a completely different game. It's one thing to lose fat and another thing to build muscle. But competing is a whole different game. This year, I've learned so much about my body, nutrition-wise and training-wise. I'm training with 3 different people. I'm always, because I'm always asking around people who have competed before, and I'm learning from them. So in life, never stop learning. Always be a student. You're never perfect. You always have to. If you think you're perfect, you're just gonna stay stuck there. You're never gonna grow. So always be a student. There's always room for improvement. And another thing I want to say is, you are the creator of your own life. So you own the book, and you write the book. Don't let anyone write it for you. You make your decisions. And it's never too late to accomplish anything in life. In life, we always have like time limits, like, oh, by 30, I want to get married. By 40, I want a promotion. And you know what? It's good to have those goals. But if it doesn't happen at 30, it doesn't matter. The goal can always still be there. You don't have to put an end to that goal. I mean, it's okay to go to uni at 30. It's okay to get married at 40. It's okay to buy a house at 45. And it's okay to start a business at 50. It's never too late to accomplish anything in life. And always embrace the journey. When you're accomplishing a goal, always embrace the journey. Like, embrace the hard times just as you embrace the good times. Now that I look back, I think about it, and those hard times made me stronger. Have you ever thought about it? Like a boxer entering the ring for the first time, his first fear would probably be breaking his nose. Once he's broken his nose, he'll realize that it's not that bad, and he'll just carry on boxing. And he'll go in without fear, and he'll go in relentless. And another thing is, happiness is on the other side of fear. Fear just stops you from accomplishing your dreams. So do the things that you fear the most. Sometimes the things that you fear the most are the things that you really want to do. So many people always tell me they want to travel, they want to move country. Well, go do it. Just, you don't have to go in all the way, but do accomplish little goals to getting to your big goal. For example, saving money, finding a job in the area that you want to move to, finding a house, researching the area, make sure it fits your purpose. And basically live life to the fullest. Don't just build a life. You know, make sure you're living life to the fullest and you're enjoying every moment you can. Because nowadays we're just so busy in life. We're always in our jobs. If not, afterwards, like, you probably have your kids, and you really stop to focus. You don't focus on what you really want. Sometimes we need to look at ourselves, and we need to discover what we want for ourselves as well. It's kind of being a little bit selfish, but sometimes you have to be a little bit selfish in order to have some self-love and really discover what you want in life. So I want to end today's talk by giving you 2 tasks to do today. The first thing is grab a diary and every morning write 5 things that you're grateful for. And it's about the small things in life. Sometimes, for example, I'm always grateful for my coffee in the morning. And just having a roof over your head and yeah, it's just the little things in life. So it will let you start the day positive because no one wants to go to work in the mornings. I'm one of those people anyway. And another thing is find a goal and dedicate at least an hour, or if not, at least 20 minutes that you can a day to that goal. And that's it. Best of luck on your journey to becoming self-made. Thank you.